and welcome to Pulse of the Port. I'm your host, Sean Horge, and as you can see, we have a great view of the entire Port of Long Beach complex from atop the Joint Security Command and Control Center, which houses all agencies dedicated to protecting the port under one roof. The Port of Long Beach handles about $155 billion in cargo each year and supports 1.4 million jobs across the nation. So ensuring its safety is a matter of national security. One key agency in that effort is the Long Beach Police Department. And from this very spot, they launched a daring search and recovery mission recently. Take a look.
Securing the 3,200-acre economic engine that is the Port of Long Beach is a huge task on its own. Securing the water surrounding those 3,200 acres, that's a massive undertaking. That's why the port works with LBPD dive team to find out what lurks below.
The port being such an economic target for acts of terrorism, the city felt that it was important to create a dive team that would supplement the fire dive team. We work together searching the ships that come in. If there's any intelligence or threat of something being on the ship that shouldn't be on it, we can actually deploy our divers, search underneath the ship, and make sure that that ship is completely safe to enter the port.
Well, I've been on the dive team for 5 years, and it's actually I really enjoy it. You know, it's something different. It's a lot different than being in patrol, but it's exciting.
The 12-person team gets plenty of practice, training twice a month inside the port on a host of different scenarios.
The port, obviously, they're really our bosses. We work for them. They act as liaisons between us and the port terminals to make sure the terminals understand what we're doing, that this is training. They support us economically as well as allow us to use their facilities.
Facilities like the Joint Command and Control Center and its helipad. That's right, these divers have air support.
Any circumstances where we may need to recover evidence or maybe bodies or any debris that maybe from any incident that we're working, we insert the dive team.
Today we're doing a mock scenario of a rescue of a body. It's a rapid rescue, so what we're trying to do is get in and out of the water as quick as possible.
We were able to identify where the person was at and marked it. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy divers from our helicopter and see if we can find the person.
A lot of the divers on the helicopters searching the area, and if they do find what they're looking for, the helicopter can come down close to the water, and the divers can actually jump out of the helicopter and then recover the person, the people, the evidence, or whatever it was that they were looking for.
The challenges basically are you're watching the water below you, the altitude, the speed. You don't want to be going too fast for the divers and stuff because then it hurts when they go in the water and everything. So we want to make sure we keep it nice and low for them and comfortable so that way everybody's safe and no injuries occur.
After they deploy, the divers are in constant contact with the rest of the team on the boat.
We have several ways of communicating with them. If this is an unplanned event, we have through what's called through water communication. We put a transducer in the water, a line in the water, and the diver has a wireless transmitter, and so we're able to communicate that way.
We've located the body. We're going to go ahead and bring him up to the surface. If you could advise medics.
Command posted Diver 1, copy that. We have medics that are standing by on scene.
But with any luck, that conversation won't last long. And on this day, the chat lasted less than 5 minutes. Mission accomplished. The LBPD dive team is the port's primary law enforcement dive team for a good reason.
Long Beach Police Department protects it both on the water and underneath the water.
Like all security agencies working in and around the harbor, the LBPD dive team must constantly train for any situation that arises.
Coming up after the break, you'll see how American businesses can become global enterprises by entering a foreign trade zone. Stay with us.